Hello, Bella. It's Tuesday, June 12th. And we're going on our third week of not talking to each other, and so I realize that you're probably dying to know how I've been, and how I've been occupying my time, because obviously I'm not missing you or thinking about you at all. I'm not thinking about your well-being, or if you're okay, or if you're talking to someone, or if you found a new best friend. I don't care. I am playing my role of being a patient, supportive friend, but, just stay right there, and I'll talk. Okay, so what have I been doing lately? I've been working out non-stop, and I've lost 30 pounds. Okay, no I haven't. But, I've wanted to. I've really mostly worked out about 3 times a week, and I mostly have upped my endurance, but I haven't actually really felt any weight loss yet, but I feel strong. And so, really, me and my ever-growing ass will just take that. Okay, fine, it's not really my ever-growing ass, it's more like, I should say, love handles, but I don't love them. They kind of love me. It's a really complicated relationship. We've been talking. I've watched many hours of Left 4 Dead, that stupid zombie game that Bernie and Stefan play, and they go on to like the live games and play with other live players, and then they just troll them and kill them all and piss everybody off. It's really funny when you're drunk, but not so much when you're sober. I went over to my parents' house, and they've been having some issues with like mold in their attic. It's a really serious problem. So to cut a long story short, my dad tried to solve the problem with bleach and Pine Sol together in a pan and had the AC receiver bring it up through the house. And so after about 5 days, all 3 of them had non-stop headaches and all the cats were throwing up. To be clear, all of those things going into the house constantly through the AC unit, they were breathing it in constantly. Yeah. So they're fine now. They bounced back as only my family could. I've chosen to look at this as a good thing, as a sign that when shit gets rough, I can survive through it because I have the same blood. Seriously, my family's like a goddamn cockroach. Even in the apocalypse, they're not gonna fucking die. Not that I want them to die. I'm just saying that they survive through a lot. And roaches survive through a lot. And I guess that's a good thing to know. You know, I know that now. And because of the whole gym thing, I've been trying to listen to like more audiobooks. I never really got into the whole audiobook thing, so I've been listening to some audiobooks. I'm sorry, I had to know. So it's like a pornographic Twilight. Except somebody said, no, we should make the Edward-like character more controlling and crazy. And we should make the Bella-like character really, really sexually hungry after being celibate for 21 years and then able to come 4 times consecutively in a row. Now, I don't know about anybody else's sex life, but 4 times, like with no time in between resting? 4?! And as always, what the masses are reading remains a mystery. I don't know, sometimes my curiosity gets the best of me. I need to know something, and I tell myself, you know, like maybe there's things that you just don't need to know, and like my inner thought is going like, oh no, you need to know. It's crazy. That book is so popular, even fucking Bernie knew what that book was. He saw it when I took it out of the package and he was like, holy shit, that's the sex book. When Bernie knows about a book, that's bad. And I finished reading Lolita, as you already know. They say it's the most romantic book ever written. I don't see like the romance or the love really. He's really just a madman and she's just a little girl and she doesn't love him. The movie, a little bit more romantic. I think maybe because you're not so much in the mind of Humbert. But it's still like, I mean, she doesn't love him. She's just really fucked up, which is obvious, but I mean, she actually is in love with somebody else, like throughout the entire novel, which he finds out later on in the book. So I'm being completely honest here and telling you that the best thing that ever happened with Lolita is the fact that Lana Del Rey wrote that song, Off to the Races. That's the best thing that came from that book. And maybe I'm just ignorant and like not really good at reading like between the lines in literature. I mean, that could be. And in the future, you know, we could be on the phone together and you could be lecturing me about how awesome the book is and how many, you know, hidden meanings there are in the book that I just didn't see. I don't know. I didn't get it. So I heard on a podcast once, this girl did a segment called Go Fuck Yourself, and it was to all the people in your day-to-day that do shit that you just want to scream, go fuck yourself at, and so I thought I'd do that here. I know that on Saturdays, it's only emergency maintenance, and I'm pulling somebody away from their home just to unclog it. Go fuck yourself. Have you ever fucking heard of a plunger? Drano? Waiting till Monday? If you're an absolute fucking retard? Ladies and gentlemen, if I can do it with no assistance, you can do it with no assistance, and you know this from experience. Because my fucking drain is clogged all the time, and I can fix it. The people that look at you petulantly when you try to do your job. God, if I knew it was going to take this long, I wouldn't have come on my lunch break. Yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. We're really busy today. Don't you have, like, someone to help you? Nope, there's no one to help me, and if there was, they would have been here already. 'Cause I've been waiting for a while. Go fuck yourself! You're not the only person in the goddamn world! No, you know what? Do me a favor, get a job in customer service, and you tell me what the fuck you do when there's a whole bunch of people waiting on you. You would do nothing. You know why? Because people who made up the word multitasking to that caliber in the workplace obviously don't work for a living. So sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and I will get to you when I can. And oddly enough, the people who have real problems in their life don't complain this much. Go fuck yourself. The people who let their children run rampant all over the place, in the supermarkets, at the workplace, running and hitting and throwing shit on the floor, talking to me and asking me weird questions when I just want to buy a fucking coffee, and then their mother's going like, oh, Timmy's so cute, oh, he's asking you a question. And those of us who aren't kid people have to awkwardly be like, hi Timmy, so trucks are cool? And I'm not saying that the thoughts are there, I'm just saying that a little part of you wants to say, hey, you know, like, I think sexual things about little children, to his mother. I often rape children with 9,000 penises. Timmy's pretty cute. To me, parents of the world, you are the only person that thinks that little fucker is cute, alright? I don't give a shit about him, and neither does anybody else in line, alright? Go fuck yourself, your kid is not that important. And maybe I'm a little callous. Maybe I am just so not a kid person that I'm being a little bit mean right now. But I'm just telling you that from my perspective, go fuck yourself, alright? I don't want to talk to your kid. I want to do my own thing. I want to be moody and grumpy and be in my own fucking world without having to converse with shit I don't like. Little Timmy, do me a favor, go tell your mom, go fuck yourself, and then you can fuck yourself too. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How many fucks do I give? None. Alright, my darling, that's all I have for you today. Don't forget, I love you, and don't be a stranger.